Hello and welcome to the Introvert Empress Tarot. This is your July monthly reading, and the messages in this reading may be regarding your career, maybe regarding your finances, your family relationships, your personal relationships. So take what resonates, and whatever comes out in this reading, that is what you need to pay attention to in the month of July. And this reading will be for all 12 zodiac signs, individually time-stamped in the comment section. I will start with Aries and end with Pisces, and for each zodiac I will take a couple of cards from the Kipper deck that I'm using for this reading, and I'll use the same deck to clarify any messages that we need clarification to. So take what resonates and leave the rest, and watch this reading for your sun sign as well as your moon, rising and Venus signs, because additional messages in your moon, rising and Venus signs may also resonate with you. And as I said, all the zodiacs will be individually time-stamped in the comment section. I will pin the time-stamped comment, and it will become easy for all of us to watch for multiple zodiacs. If this reading resonates with you, please leave me a comment in the comment section. And if you like this reading, then please like this video, subscribe to the channel and share the video. Let's begin. I will start with Aries. Main messages for Aries in the month of July. What does Aries need to know this month? What does Aries need to know this month? What do they need to pay attention to in the month of July? Any major changes happening for Aries in their work, in their finances, in their relationships? This is for Aries. We had the wealthy man flipped over, so that may be of significance for some of you Aries. Somebody who is very well off is going to play a major role in your life this month. Now we have distant horizons, official person, and we have lovers. Now, so the first card is distant horizon. Some of you Aries may have to travel for work in the month of July. For some of you Aries, when it comes to work, this work is far away from your place of residence. And for some of you Aries, you might have to move places. You might have to change your workplace location in the month of July. For some of you Aries, you will be switching to a new company and working a new job, and this new job is far away from your previous work location. For some of you Aries, you will be traveling overseas for work. It says distant horizon, so it signifies long distance travel in the month of July. And for some of you Aries who have been struggling with getting the job of their choice, getting the employment of their choice, look at the chains, look at the anchor, and like the chains finally lifting and this ship being able to sail and fly where it wants to go. So what this signifies is that Aries, now in the month of July, the blocks in your career will be removed, and the job that you wanted, the kind of employment that you wanted is going to come your way, or it's going to be yours, and you will finally be able to relax and work with passion in the company, in this new company that you had always wanted to work, or this new type of job that you had always wanted to do. So wishes are going to be fulfilled in the month of July when it comes to career, when it comes to job change, when it comes to employment, for those of you who were looking all this time. And for others of you, what I'm also seeing here with this distant horizons card is that there is very likely a change of work location happening for some of you Aries. For some of you Aries, like July will be a month where you will be traveling a lot for work. For some of you, this traveling might also be overseas traveling. So that is what July is bringing for you Aries when it comes to work. Now we have official person. Now some of you Aries may be recognized for your contribution. Now for some of you Aries, what I'm seeing here is that now this particular group of Aries, you are either with the armed forces or you work with law enforcement. Now whatever the case may be, you usually wear some kind of official uniform at work. And July is the month where there may be recognition coming for some of you Aries working in this field. Now this may also be a very special, for those of you Aries working in this field, this may also be a very, very special recruitment, a very special appointment that is coming your way. And it shoots your not only your social standing, but also at workplace, it shoots your it takes you higher when it comes to not hierarchy, but when it comes to recognition, when it comes to position, when it comes to power. That is what is going to increase with this position. Now let's clarify official person. Please clarify official person. We have courtship. Now the other message that I would like to share with this official person is that for some of you Aries, it is going to be official. You will officially be starting this courtship period with somebody significant. Now, with the intention of going all the way, with the intention of getting married to this person. Now, officially, you will be courting somebody in the month of July. Now, for some of you Aries, you will be dating somebody who works with the armed forces or works in law enforcement, and this person, this suitor, wears an official uniform most of the times for work. So that is a message for some of you Aries. Now the next card here is Lovers. Now this is card number 15, which adds up to 6. Number 6 is also major arcana in the tarot, which is major arcana, the Lovers. It is card number 6. So for some of you Aries, you will be meeting somebody. Now this is a love message. For some of you, you will be meeting your partner, you will be meeting your other half, you will be meeting somebody who is best suited with you and you are best suited with them, and there is going to be a deep bond that the two of you will develop in the month of July, and there is a lot of love between the two of you. There is a lot of love and feelings and emotions between the two of you, and you guys will be inseparable in the month of July. You guys will be inseparable. And let's clarify lovers. Please clarify the lovers card. Why do we have it here? Let's keep shuffling. Now the mature woman showed itself. So some of you Aries will be dating somebody with a like who is older to you, and there is a significant age difference that way. And we have wealth clarifying lovers. Now the wealth here, you know, like if you look at this picture, it is of a casino, and you just like got lucky. That is what this signifies, sudden wealth. Now you were not expecting this deep connection with this person, but it surprises you that how beautifully the two of you bond with each other, how beautifully the two of you understand each other. And it is a sudden development. And sudden wealth again signifies positive developments for this relationship that you are going to share with a very special person in the month of July. So that is what I have for Aries in the month of July, and I hope it resonates with you. And do not forget to watch your additional messages in other zodiac signs. All the zodiac signs are time-stamped in the comment section of this video. So whichever zodiac interests you, you can watch that from the comment section. Also, if you know your moon, rising and Venus signs, then do check those zodiac messages in this reading as well. And if you do not know your moon, rising and Venus sign, then please click the link in the description box of this video. From that link you can find out your moon, rising and Venus signs. So that takes care of Aries. Let's do Taurus. What does Taurus need to know in the month of July? What is happening in the lives of Taurus people in the month of July? Messages regarding their career, money, family relationships, personal relationships. What does Taurus need to know this month? This is for Taurus. So we have card number 24, which is the Thief. We also have sudden wealth. We have bad health. Now, with the Thief card, what I'm getting immediately is that Taurus people, you are in a very good phase of your life. Everything is running smoothly. That is what I'm getting. And you don't have to put your guard down, because people are ready to take advantage of your situation. People are ready to take advantage of your kindness. People are ready to steal from you, as the Thief card says here. Now, some of you Taurus people are are just living the life of your dreams, and everything is working your way, and life, there's nothing more that you could ask for. Everything is beautiful, everything is perfect. And in this particular moment, perhaps you are going to let your guard down, and that is the moment when the people around you who are looking for a moment of weakness in your demeanor are going to attack. So be very careful. Now, what I would also like to add, that with your good luck that you have been enjoying, do not forget to give thanks. Do not forget to have gratitude, and be very grounded, be very connected. Everything is temporary. Do not forget that. Everything in life is very temporary, and like in a blink of an eye, situations can change. In a blink of an eye, things can take a turn. So give thanks, have gratitude for all that you have received, and do good deeds and help people wherever you can. But do not help people blindly, because as I said, this month people are very ready to take advantage of your good luck, take advantage of your trusting your trusting behavior, take advantage of your kindness. And Taurus, you need to be careful in the month of July, especially regarding your finances. Do not invest blindly. Do not invest blindly. Do not also sign on documents without getting to the root of the matter. Do not sign any document under pressure. Do not make any decision in haste, because it is going to be a loss for you. Now, the second message is from sudden wealth. Now, some of you Taurus will come into unexpected money in the month of July, and it is going to be sudden. As the card says, it is going to be very unexpected. Now, this may also signify an inheritance coming to some of you Taurus people. It may also signify an inheritance, a will, a gift, financial gift coming from somebody elderly in your family, a financial gift that you are not expecting. Now, this may also signify refunds that you had been expecting but were delayed, and it comes to you suddenly. Now, whatever it is, like sudden wealth, and this is going to be a big sum of it is going to be a big sum of money, and it is going to take you by surprise. So that is a message. Now, the third message here is bad health. Now, some of you Taurus may suffer from back related issues in the month of July, and health is going to be a concern for some of you Taurus people. So if you work in jobs that require you to do heavy lifting and things like that, long hours of standing at work, lifting heavy weights and things like that, then you need to take proper care of your back, because it is going to take a toll on your health if you do not pay attention. Now, with this, I would also like to add that some of you Taurus may have to undergo surgery in the month of July, something related to back or spine issues, backache, which after the surgery you are required to be on complete bed rest, and you need to be very careful regarding your health. And any small issue that you have been procrastinating may aggravate in the month of July all of a sudden, and that may require you to go either to the emergency or see a doctor immediately. So that is a message for Taurus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, Taurus, watch your moon rising and Venus sign messages in this reading. If you do not know your moon rising and Venus signs, then you can find find them by clicking on the link in the description box of this video. If you like this reading, Taurus, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's do Gemini. What does Gemini need to know in the month of July? Messages that Gemini needs to know this month. These messages are for their work, finances, family relationships, personal relationships. What does Gemini need to know in the month of July? This is for Gemini. So what fell on the ground was unexpected income. Now, usually I do not, for the Kipper cards, I do not read any reversal. So I only read the message upright. And I was reading them upright, but you know, the way this card fell on the floor and I picked it up, it was in reverse position. So I will share both messages, like upright and reverse meanings as well. Usually I just like stick to the upright meanings. We have despair and we have male female. Now for Geminis, there is unexpected income coming to you in the month of July. Now, most likely the loan that you have been applying for, you had been hoping to be approved, it's going to be approved, and you will be approved this time if this is loan related. And this is unexpected because you, some of you Geminis had applied for this loan a couple of times and it got rejected, but the last time you applied, you just applied for the sake of applying and you did not have any hope. But yes, it is going to be approved, and that is how this unexpected income is coming to you. Now for others of you, if this is money related, there is going to be help coming, financial help coming to you in the month of July. Now this may be a friend, this may also be a family member that comes out of the blue to offer help to you. So it is going to help you at this time in the month of July. Now let's go to the reverse meaning. Now again, when I said that the loan that you had been expecting, some of you Geminis, you know, it is going to be rejected again. That is where the reverse meaning stands out very boldly. What you had been expecting, you had been expecting this financial aid of some kind, or you had been expecting an approval of a loan. That is not going to happen, unfortunately, in the month of July. Now for others of you, those of you who had been waiting for some kind of refund coming to you, again, that is not going to happen in this month of July. So that is a message. Now the next message is despair, and this is card number 32. And as you can see from the illustration, some of you Geminis are struggling with your employment situation. Now there are places where you want to work, but they are not hiring at this time, and the situation is really grave, and it makes you so stressed out. So for some of you Geminis, you know, July is again going to be full of struggles and unfortunately a little bit of stress when it comes to your employment situation. The places that you want to work, or even the places that you're applying, they are not hiring. And it's not that like they are not hiring you, they are not hiring, they are unable to hire. That is the thing. It is not you, it is the place of employment. They are not hiring. Now let's see, I want to clarify the despair card to see if any changes are going to happen in this situation, in any situation after July. Let's see. Please tell if this employment situation for Gemini is going to change after July. How is this situation going to be after July? The despair situation, how is this going to be for Gemini after July? How is this despair situation going to change for Gemini after July? Let's keep shuffling. The cards are a little bit slippery. So how is this the despair situation for Gemini going to change after July? Again, the family room flipped over initially and I kept on shuffling, but it has flipped again. If you can see, this is the family room, and we also have thief, and we have judication. All right. Judication card also came out, so like flipped over. So let's take these three cards. So for those of you Geminis who have been struggling, who identify with this message that I'm sharing with the despair card, you need to be very careful as to who you are trusting when it comes to employment, when it comes to a job promise. People may just, you know, people may just want to take your money with empty promises. So you need to be very careful. And with your family, with your employment situation, there is the first message came out, and this is family room. You need to discuss the situation with your family for some reason, and it is going to bring you clarity. It is going to play a significant role, you know, role in what you are looking for, and you might get clarity as to what you need to do. So family is going to play an important role. Now, what I'm also getting on the sidelines for you Gemini with this despair card is that some of you Geminis have a very strong business background. Like your family is from a very strong business background, and you chose to not work in the family business, and you're trying very hard to find your own sweet spot and to make a name for yourself all by yourself, and that is why you were ready to work for someone else. But looking at the employment situation and the luck that you have been getting, family is going to play an important role, and you might change your mind once you discuss things with your family. You might change your mind regarding working in your family business once you have this this family room discussion. Now, some of you Geminis may also, after July, this is a message for after July, and the judication card also is standing here. So some of you Geminis may need to attend a court hearing in the months following July, maybe August, maybe September, depending upon your situation or what you are fighting in the court. And for some of you Gemini, this may be a divorce case that is ongoing, and your next hearing is in the month of August. That is what I'm getting. And yeah, so that is a message. Now the third message is main female. Now this is love message. This is a love message. Now for some of you Gemini, there is a female, there is a lady who considers herself as the main female in your life. Now this is regarding a single Gemini or single Geminis who are ready to be in a relationship, who are ready to get married even. Now there is a person who considers themselves to be the main female, the main lady the one in your life. And now that is the first message. Now the second message is that for single Geminis, there is one particular female, for one particular lady who is the main person, who is the main female in your life, and you will be recognizing it in the month of July and moving on accordingly. So that is a message for Geminis. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Also watch this reading for your moon, rising and Venus sign messages. All the zodiacs are individually time stamped in the comment section, so check it out. Now let's do Cancer. What does Cancer need to know in the month of July? What changes are happening for Cancers this month? These messages may be for their career, their finances, their family relationships or personal relationships. What does Cancer need to know this month? This is for Cancer. So we have pathway, the next card is judication in the reverse. Let's keep it in the reverse position. And the next one is distant horizons. Now, a major block is going to be removed in the month of July for you Cancers. A pathway is opening. You will know what to do. A way is going to be shown to you. What was blocked is going to be cleared. That is what I'm getting. And you know, like how this situation is going to be to develop itself, like is that, you know, like you will be struggling with this ongoing situation, a problem for which you do not know what to do, but all of a sudden, you know, like you get this enlightenment, you get this clarity, and now things are looking brighter, now things are looking possible, now things are taking a positive turn for you. What was blocked is now being cleared. That is what I'm getting from this card here. And a pathway is coming to you. A pathway is being opened for being opened for you in the month of July, and now you will know what to do. Now, like it's like, you know, like things were stuck, and all of a sudden things are going to start moving forward. Things are going to move the way they were supposed to be moving, and this all happens for you in the month of July. So major positive developments happening for you, and you will be shown the path to follow. You will get clarity. You will be shown the path to follow. Now, what I'm also getting, looking at the forest and the butterflies, some of you Cancers may get this clarity, may get this enlightenment during a walk in nature, during a walk in the forest, if you like doing that. So that is where you are going to get this clarity, and things are going to be moving very fast. Look at the bright sun shining here, and things are going to be moving very fast once you get this pathway, and things are going to be rolling. Things that were once stuck are going to proceed very swiftly for you, and you will be moving forward in the positive direction. So that is a beautiful message for you Cancers. Now let's discuss judication in the reverse. The reason I chose to keep the card in reverse position was that the message, when the card fell in the reverse position, the message that came to me was a court case is going to be closed. A court case is going to be over, and that is why judication in the reverse. Now once the case is over, there is no need for this judication. There is no need for you to go to the court for your hearing, because the case is closed. Now you see two people. Now in this judication card, two people are standing in front of the judge, and the judge is paying attention to what these two people have to say. He is going to listen to them very, very attentively, and then make a decision, and then give a judgment. Now most likely, Cancers, this is an ongoing divorce case. For some of you, this may also be a case of dispute between partners, between divorcing partners, if I may be very specific. Now judication in the reverse tells us that the case is going to be closed, the case is going to be withdrawn. Like whoever has filed this case, either like you are going to withdraw this case, and that is how the case is going to be closed, or you guys, you and your partner, you and your divorcing partner reach a compromise, and you settle things outside the court, and that is how you withdraw this case, and the case is closed. Or in the due course of your divorce case, a final hearing is going to happen. And on that hearing, the judgment is going to be given, and the case will be closed. So different situations for different Cancer people going through this divorce process. Now let's talk about the card in the upright. Now for some of you Cancer people, again, like if you have been thinking, if you are fighting a divorce case, there may be a hearing due in the month of July, and this is going to be a very important hearing, because it is directly between you, your divorcing partner, and the judge. It is the three of you, and nothing else, no lawyers, nothing, and it is between you and the judge directly, and it is going to be very important, and you do not want to miss this court date. You need to be present so that you can have your say. You can say what you need to say to the judge directly, and that is going to be a very significant court date for some of you Cancers who are fighting a divorce case. Now we have distant horizons, so lots of travels happening for Cancers in the month of July, and some of you will be traveling for vacation to distant horizons. But what I'm getting majorly for you Cancers with this card here is that in the month of July, work related travels will increase for most of you, and for those of you seeking employment, you will receive a very exciting job which will require you to travel a lot, and you Cancer are going to love every bit of it. Now for some of you Cancers, what I'm also getting is that the job that you are in requires you to travel overseas, or you are being transferred to an overseas office of your company, and that is how you travel. Now also look at the anchor and the chains. Once the anchor is lifted, that is how the ship is able to rise and fly, or let's say sail off. But in this case, what this anchor and chains tells me that blocks are lifted from your career path, chains have been broken, things that were keeping you stuck in this job are no longer going to keep you stuck, and things will finally be moving. Your career graph is going to be moving upwards. So that is a message for you Cancers. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Also watch this reading for your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All the zodiacs are individually time-stamped in the comment section, and if you do not know your moon, rising, and Venus sign, you can find it out by clicking on the link in the description box of this video. Let's do Leo. What does Leo need to know this month? Messages for Leo for the month of July. What do they need to know regarding their finances, their work, their family relationships, their personal relationships? Everything that matters for Leos. What messages do we have for them? This is for Leos. We have despair and again distant horizon. So many of the cards are repeating for multiple zodiacs. So make sure you check that particular zodiacs as well. And I will again say that all the zodiacs are individually time-stamped in the comment section. So it is very easy for us to watch for multiple zodiacs. So we have the despair card. Now for some of you Leos, July will again be a disappointment, especially when it comes to job hunting. And no, nothing is wrong with your CV, nothing is wrong with your skills, nothing is wrong with the skills that you have. No, everything is perfect. But the thing is that people can't afford to, the places, like they are not hiring, they can't afford to pay one more person. That is the situation of the economy. So you need to be very strong in the month of July and keep doing what you are doing and keep applying. Now let's see if the situation is going to change in the month after July or not. So how is this despair situation? How is this despair situation going to change for Leos after July? What is going to happen for them after July? So I think Cancer got the despair card, and the clarifying card for Cancer was also family room. So for some of you Leos, you need to discuss, like, keep doing what you are doing, keep applying, keep updating your skills, keep applying to places that are hiring, but at the same time, do not take stress, although it is very easy for me to say that, but do not take stress, because see, times are going to change. This despair time is not going to forever remain with you. Things are going to change and the tables are going to turn, and the clock, and this clock is the clock that is currently with you is going to move, and it is going to bring in better times. So in the meantime, family support is very important. You need to discuss your situation with your family, and despair, this for some of you Leos, like, you are under a lot of stress. You are under a lot of stress, and for some of you Leos, if you are struggling away from home and nobody is hiring, you need to move back home, and that is all right. You need to move back to your family home with your family, because see, spending time with your family is going to heal you, is going to lower your stress, because see, they are going to understand you, and there's something about the family environment, like which heals you from within, and that is what you need to experience if you are struggling with this job situation that I just described. So family room and family is going to be very important. And again, the next card that is clarifying this despair card is community. Being around your own people, being around your community, being around your family is going to help you immensely, is going to heal you immensely, is going to take that stress away. So you need to, if you are struggling in a new city, looking for a job, and the places are not hiring, and you keep on trying, applying, and they reject your application, they do not hire, and it only adds to your stress of taking care of your expenses, of your bills. and nothing else. You need to move back home to your family. You need to be around your family and around your community, and that is not only going to help you heal but also give you very important insight. So that is a message for some of you Leos. Now we have distant horizons. Now this card has come out for at least 2 other zodiacs, so that is a common message, and you should watch either Aries or Cancer. I don't remember, but all the zodiacs are individually time-stamped. So firstly, let's discuss the anchor and the chains. The chains are lifted. Whatever was holding you back, those chains have been broken, have been lifted, and you are set free in the month of July. And careers, your career that was like, begin to stagnate is going to feel fresh again. Things are going to move upwards for you. Now, having said that, Leos, July is the month where you will be traveling a lot for work, and for some of you Leos, there may also be an overseas deployment for some of you, and you may be transferred to an overseas office location. For others of you, you are going to travel overseas again for work, and July is going to be super busy for you, because things that were stagnant, that were holding you back, holding your career back, they are being lifted, and all of a sudden there is so much to do, and you will be very busy taking care of everything. But yes, everything is in the positive. You will enjoy the process a lot. Now the next message is from card number 34, which is occupation. Some of you self-employed Leos will be working very hard in the month of July. Business will be very good. You will have like multiple orders, and you will be struggling to keep up with the orders and the deadlines, and you will have to work late in the night. Now for some of you Leos, you work with your hands. You are a tailor, or you create custom things for your clients, and that is what your clients value. That is why they come to you, because you create custom things and unique things, and you will have to work extra hard in the month of July. Is going to be super busy for you. So that is a message for Leos. I hope it resonates with you. Let me know in the comment section how you like this reading. And let's do Virgo. What do Virgos need to know in the month of July? What do Virgos need to know in the month of July? Messages regarding their work, finances, family relationships, personal relationships, whatever is important for Virgos in the month of July. What messages do we have regarding that? This is for Virgos. We have official person. We also have sudden wealth. We have message. So couple of messages from the official person card here. The first one that I would like to share is that for those of you Virgos working in the armed forces or with law enforcement, now this is for those of you Virgos who wear a official uniform on a regular basis for work. Now for you, some of you, there is going to be a special deployment for you, and it is going to bring lots of honor. This position brings lots of honor and recognition for you, and like people look at you with respect, and this position has lots of honor and respect. That is what I'm getting primarily. And now, apart from this message, now there is going to be, for those of you working in the armed forces or with law enforcement, anywhere where you have to wear an official uniform, if you work for the government, then there is going to be recognition coming to you. Some of you may also be rewarded for special contribution at work, and you are going to be attending some kind of award ceremony, and that is where you are going to be recognized. So that is a very special moment for some of you Virgos. Now, sudden wealth coming, that is the next message. Now, unfortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunately, some of you Virgos gamble on a regular basis. You gamble at casinos on a regular basis, and you will strike gold. You will be very lucky. You might win a lottery, you might win a big sum at a casino. That is what I'm getting, and I'm not judging. And if you gamble, if you play at casinos, if you play the lottery, it's your own choice, but you are going to get very lucky in the month of July, and there is a huge amount of money coming to you, and it is unexpected. It is very sudden. It is very sudden, and this amount is a significant amount. It is a big amount of money that is coming to you. Now, the third message is literally, the card says message. Now, Virgos, you are going to receive a message that is going to be very significant. And this may be an official letter for some of you, and it holds significance. And let's clarify the message card here. Please clarify message. Why do we have it here? So too many messages, so let's keep shuffling. Please clarify message with one card. Okay, we have unexpected income. So this message brings good news. This message brings good news and unexpected income. Now, a couple of things. This message, which brings good news about unexpected income, can be a message from your bank regarding a loan that you had applied and were not hoping to get approved, but it gets approved, and that is how the sudden wealth comes to you. Now, most likely a loan being approved, most likely some kind of loan being approved for you, Virgos, in the month of July. Now, you had no hopes, or you had given up hope for approval from the bank, but it is going to be approved, and that is going to surprise you a lot. So that is what I have for Virgos. I hope it resonates with you. And watch this reading for your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. If the messages did not resonate, then watch your moon, rising, and Venus sign messages, and then they may resonate with you. All the zodiacs are individually timestamped in the comment section. Let's do Libra. What does Libra need to know in the month of July? What messages do we have for Libra? This is for Libra. Messages regarding their work, finances, family relationships, or personal relationships. What does Libra need to know? This is for Libras. Main female flipped over. So somebody, a female, is going to be playing a main role in your life in the month of July, Libras. Now let's collect the cards. And somebody considers themselves to be the main female in your life, or you are going to choose somebody as your partner, and that is the main female. Now let's keep shuffling. This is for Libras. We have distant horizons, so lots of traveling, and this card has literally come out for four zodiacs, if I'm not mistaken, in this reading. And guys, make sure you watch this reading for multiple zodiacs and also your moon, rising, and Venus sign. So distant horizons, change, and pathway are your three messages. Things that were not moving, projects that were stuck, things are going to move in the month of July, and they are going to move very fast. They are going to move very fast. And look at the chain and the anchor. Now they are free, and they are not holding you back. Whatever the block was is lifted in the month of July, and things are going to move pretty quickly for you. Because things that were stuck will now gain momentum, and they are going to develop very fast. So expect quick changes. Quick positive changes in this situation. Now for others of you Libras, there is going to be lots of traveling, work related traveling in the month of July. And for some of you Libras, there may be traveling involving overseas travel in the month of July as well, again work related. Now for some of you Libras, there is going to be a change of place of work. Now you may be asked to move to an overseas office, or like a very far away office of your company, and that is going to to bring in this change of place of work for you. So but everything is in the positive, so lots of positive changes happening. Again, the second card here says change, and this is card number 9. Now some of you Libras, in the month of July, you will be either changing your place of residence. You will be either changing your place of residence or your place of work. Residence and your, you will be changing your place of residence because there is a change in your employment situation. You may either get transferred in the month of July, or you may join a new company, and that is where this change is going to come. For others of you, there is a simply change of place of residence for you in the month of July, and this change is not like car travel is important. Car travel is important in the month of July, and it is tied up to the change and check your car, make sure it is in top order, and because you will be using your car a lot in the month of July, especially to travel or to move. And yes, so very positive messages for all these messages are positive messages for you Libras in the month of July. And the third one here is pathway. Again, like things for which you did not know any solution. You had tried everything, but you did not know what to do. All of a sudden there is a way available. There is a path out. Now look at the bright light shining here. That is what is your pathway. All of a sudden you will get clarity, and things will start making sense, and you will know what you need to do, because things can now be done. Things are now under your control. Now whatever the block was, there is going to be a sudden enlightenment for some of you Libras, or you are going to receive guidance and in this situation, and you will know what you need to do, and that is how things will start moving forward for you. So this is for Libras. Let's do Scorpio. Major changes happening for Scorpios in the month of July. What does Scorpio need to know? What do they need to know regarding their work, regarding their finances, their family relationships or personal relationships in the month of July? This is for Scorpio. Too many cards, so let's keep shuffling. All right, we got your 3 cards. So we have occupation, we have expectation, and we also have coffin. For those of you Scorpios who are self-employed, you run your own business, and specifically you work with your hands to create custom things, July is going to be a very busy month for you. I see lots of orders pouring in for you, and you will be working long hours and probably late in the night to finish orders. And July is a month of very hard work for you, and especially for those of you Scorpios who create custom things for your clients. And the reason why people come back to you for repeated orders is because you make them feel special. You create unique things for them, and things that cannot be replicated by anyone or anywhere, and that is why they keep coming back to you. But July is going to be super busy for self-employed Scorpios. We have expectation. Now this is a love message. Now there is a courtship, that is the courtship period that your partner thinks that is coming to an end, and things should move forward. Like you should take this relationship to a higher level of commitment, and for that this person has expectation that in the month of July you will propose to them. In the month of July, probably the two of you will get engaged. In the month of July, you will confess your feelings for them. In the month of July, you will, the both of you will decide to seriously date each other. Whatever the case may be, there is some kind of expectation from the person that you meet every day, or you are dating, or you know this person on a deep level. There is some kind of expectation brewing within this person in the month of July. We have the next message from card number 19, which is coffin, and number 19 adds up to 10. 10 signifies completion and also new beginnings. Now, a couple of messages for some of you Scorpios. Someone whom you know, it can also be you Scorpios, someone whom you know, or this is you, or this is somebody from your family. They will be completing their life cycle, their life journey in the month of July. I see coffin, and death is permanent, you know, like there is no coming back from death. There is only moving on or moving forward from death. Again, the number 10, 19 adds up to 10, 10 adds up to 1. 10 again signifies completion, but number 1 signifies new beginnings. You can only begin again from death. You can only begin again from endings. You cannot like come back from death. So there is a final, some kind of completion happening. Somebody is completing their life journey in the month of July, and they are associated with you. That is what I'm getting very heavily from this card here. If it is not somebody within your family, Scorpios, who is going to be in this situation, then you will be attending a funeral. You will be attending a funeral of somebody you were close to. That is what I'm getting. A funeral is going to happen. Now, for whom it happens, you know, it will change from Scorpio to Scorpio. So that is a message for Scorpios. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Also watch this reading for your moon, rising and Venus sign messages. All the zodiacs are individually time-stamped in the comment section. Let's do Sagittarius. What do Sagittarius need to know in the month of July? What messages do we have for their career, their finances, their personal relationships and family relationships in the month of July? This is for Sagittarius. We have judication, we have imprisonment, we have high honor. Now, a couple of messages from the judication card. The first message, it's very simple. Some of you Sagittarius people are fighting a court case, and in the month of July there is going to be an important hearing for you. And do not miss this hearing date, do not miss this court date, because this is the chance where you get to say what you wanted. You get to put your side of the story, you get to put your points directly to the judge, and the judge is going to listen to you. If you come prepared, the judge is going to listen to you. So do not miss this court date. Now, the next message is for those of you Sagittarius people who are fighting a divorce case. Now, this again is going to be an important hearing for you in the month of July. And in this hearing, firstly, you should not miss this court date, because you will be given a chance to put your point across, and the judge is going to listen to you. So do not miss this court date, and also come prepared. So judication, and you know, like this is an important court date for some of you Sagittarius people. And the reason why I keep saying do not miss this court date is because on the basis of this hearing, the judge may give the judgment either on this particular court date or after this, or very soon. So do not miss it. Now, the next message is from the card which says imprisonment. For some of you Sagittarius, you know, unfortunately, the month of July, some of you may have to spend time in jail. There is imprisonment, and you will have to do jail time in the month of July. And it's not even jail time. This is something serious, you know. You will be imprisoned, to be very direct, but you will be doing time in the prison in the month of July. And that is what I'm getting. Let's clarify imprisonment. Please clarify imprisonment. we have mature woman. Now, this mature woman may play a significant role, and what she says in court is directly going to affect you. It is directly leads to an imprisonment. What this lady says in court leads to imprisonment. Now, this may also be a mature woman who is going to be imprisoned, who is going to do prison time. So take what resonates. Now, high honor is coming for some of you Sagittarius in the month of July, and you will be celebrated, you will be seen, you will be recognized for your efforts, for your work, for your risks, and this is high honor. Now, you may be recognized, you may be rewarded from some like very renowned, from higher authorities, like it may be some kind of like, you know, a country medal that your country gives, and you receive it either through your president or your prime minister. And but this is high honor. This is something that brings high honor to your family, and that is what is happening. Now, that is what I have for Sagittarius people. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's do Capricorn. Major changes happening for Capricorns in the month of July. What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? Messages regarding their work, finances, family relationships, love relationships. What does Capricorn need to know? This is for Capricorn. We have male, female, change, lovers. Now, a lady considers herself to be the main female in your life, Capricorn, or you consider this particular lady to be the main female in your life. Now, for you Capricorns, you are dating, you are meeting many people, you are also dating at least two people, and you are looking for your best match. And what comes to you is that this particular lady is suited best for you, and she can be the main female, or you look at her as the main female, and you are going to choose this person. Now, for others of you Capricorns, somebody considers themselves, a lady considers herself to be the main female in your life, and they want to play that active role of the main female in your life. And look at the rose in the hand of this lady. Now, for some of you Capricorns, you are going to propose, you are going to choose your main female, and you are going to make sure that this particular person knows your true intentions of like dating this person seriously, because you only see her as the main female and no one else, and you are going to make it official. That is what is going to happen. So now, changes happening for Capricorns in the month of July. July brings changes, and for some of you Capricorns, this change is regarding your place of residence. You will be changing buildings or residential apartments, and for that you will have to move a short distance which can be covered easily in your car. Now for others of you, this change is related to your work. Now you may either get transferred to a new work location, and for that you need to travel and also move houses. And for others of you, you have decided to change your job, and the new place that has hired you is requires you to change your place of residence. So change is coming in the month of July. July is full of changes. Now we have major arcana from the tarot, which is card number 6. Number 15 adds up to 6, and 6 is the Lover's card in the major arcana of the tarot, and this is number 15 here, which adds up to 6, is again Lover's card. Some of you Capricorns are going to be in love in the month of July. You are going to meet your person in this month, and you are going to fall head over heels in love with this person. But the difference is that this person is equally attracted to you, and they are head over heels in love with you as well. So it's like you meet your intended, and that is who you are going to be meeting in the month of July, Capricorn. So that completes Capricorn. Let's do Aquarius. Guys, watch this reading for your moon, rising, and Venus signs. In the description box, there is a link from where you can find out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. Also, all the zodiacs are individually time-stamped in the comment section, so it's easy for you to watch for multiple zodiacs. Please check the comment section. If you like this reading, please subscribe to the channel and like the video and share the video. And if the messages resonate with you, then leave me a comment in the comment section as well. Now let's do Aquarius. I forgot whether I shuffle or not. Let's start. Messages for Aquarius in the month of July. What do they need to know? Messages regarding their work, finances, personal relationships, family relationships, all that Aquarius needs to know in the month of July. What can we have through the cards? This is for Aquarius. Okay, we have 3 cards already. The first one here is wealthy man. This wealthy man is going to play a significant role for you, Aquarius, in the month of July. Now, this may be a high-profile lawyer or somebody who works with law enforcement. They might have their own law office, and they're highly educated. They are very, very wealthy. They come from a, very good financial background, but this man is very wealthy, and this may be a businessman, or this person comes from a business family, but this person is very good looking, maybe in their 40s, and very good looking, very well groomed, very well dressed. And this person is traditional. This person likes traditional things, likes doing things a traditional way, and not old-fashioned, but they like tradition. Not old-fashioned, but they like tradition. And this person is going to play a significant role in your life. Let's clarify wealthy man. Please clarify wealthy man. Why is it here? We have expectations. So this is most likely a love message. Now, some of you Aquarius people are going to be meeting this wealthy man as your intended partner, and this may be an arranged marriage setup as well. And That is what I'm seeing in this card here. And you are going to meet, Aquarius, you are going to meet a wealthy man as your intended partner, like as a candidate, like, you know, for your marriage, if I may say that. Now, this may be more likely a family arranged meeting, and the both of you are very good looking, and things may go very smoothly after this meeting. Like from this meeting onwards, things may go very positive, very smoothly for the two of you, and this is most likely to end up in a marriage. Like you guys might get married to each other. And yes, again, the next card here is marriage, so this may very well happen for you. And this meeting that is arranged by your families may take you on the marriage path, and you might decide to get married to each other, and things are going to move very fast for you. Now, let's discuss the marriage card here for you, Aquarius. Now, for some of you Aquarius people, you are going to get married in the month of July. You're going to get married in the month of July, and it is going to make you very happy. You are very happy with this union, and that is what I'm getting. I'm not getting any like financial messages from the marriage card. So it is going to be a traditional wedding. It is going to be a traditional wedding, most likely in a church, or it is going to be a traditional wedding. Let's not, I'm not going to name any buildings, but yes, it is going to be a very traditional wedding. Now, July, unfortunately, for those of you looking for employment, job hunting is not going to be very kind, Aquarius, because you are going to get setbacks after setbacks with every application that you put in for your job, because places are not hiring, unfortunately. It is nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong with your CV, there's nothing wrong with the skills that you possess, but the thing is that places are not ready to hire at this time. So do not give up hope, keep applying, keep doing what you're doing, and things are going to change. Always remember that the times that you are having, that you are experiencing at this stage in the month of July, if it makes you unhappy, then do not forget that time never stays the same. It keeps on changing, and you just honestly have to do your bit. Keep applying. If this is a job situation, then that is your job to apply to every position that you can find suitable for yourself. And do not get stressed out too much, because it is not going to help you in any way. So that is a message for you, Aquarius people. That brings us to our last zodiac, which is Pisces. So what messages do we have for Pisces for the month of July? What does Pisces need to know about their work, finances, family relationships, and personal relationships this month? This is for Pisces. So one card fell on the floor, and this was mature man. So a mature man may play a significant role in your life, Pisces, in the month of July. Especially this man is very wise, well-traveled. We have bad health, we have community, and message. So taking care of your health should be your top priority, and I say top priority because bad health is the first message that came out for you. It is the first message, so you need to pay attention. If you Pisces have been procrastinating a health issue for all this time, in the month of July, you cannot afford to procrastinate it anymore, because you will have to take care of it. You will have to put urgent attention to it. Now, for some of you Pisces, you may have to undergo some kind of surgery specifically related to your back or spine, and for that you will have to undergo you will have to do lots of bed rest, which is going to help you in this situation. Health is going to be an issue for you Pisces in the month of July. So take care of your health, do the needful, see your doctor. Do not take things lightly, especially for ongoing health issues. Do not procrastinate, do not do self-medication, do not take things lightly if they persist, especially health-wise. So that is a message for you Pisces. Now, community is going to be very important for you in the month of July, Pisces. Giving back to your community, if you are able to, then do that. It is going to help you in lots of ways. Connecting back with your community is also important, also recommended. Giving back to your community, helping those who need help, if you have enough. Helping those who need help is also going to be very beneficial for your karma. So do that. And especially in the month of July, there is something significant happening with you, which is either going to involve you with your community, or which is going to motivate you to connect more with the community. So that is a message. Now, you will receive, some of you Pisces, an important message in the month of July, and it is going to be, as I said, very important. But let's clarify. Please clarify message. Why do we have message here? Please clarify. Message is despair. Again, employment related. For those of you Pisces who are unemployed but constantly applying for different job positions, you may receive a letter of rejection from the current place of work where you have put in your application. There is going to be a rejection letter that is coming your way. So do not be heartbroken. Just keep trying. You can, the only thing that you have control is your actions. So your actions in this situation in the month of July should be to keep applying to multiple job openings, and it doesn't matter if you receive letter of rejection. Your job is to stop only once you receive a job. So till then, keep applying. So that completes Pisces. Guys, all the zodiacs are individually time-stamped in the comment section of this reading. Check that out. Timestamps help you to switch to multiple zodiacs without wasting much time. Also, watch this reading for your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because those messages will also resonate with you. You can find out your moon, rising, and Venus signs by clicking on the link in the description of this video, description box of this video. If you like this reading, please subscribe to the channel. channel, like the video, and leave me a comment if any of these messages that I have shared make sense to you, and I will be very happy to like, you know, hear from you. So thank you so much for watching this reading. Take very good care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.